What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I bought this car a few weeks ago and I still haven't taken it up to the canyons to see what it can really do. I've just kind of played around with it on roads around my house, which there isn't really many kind of fun driving roads. So it'll be really cool to see what this car is all about. Obviously the E46 M3 is a driver's car. You're really supposed to beat on these things, so I'm excited for today. And I posted something on my Instagram last night about how I've kind of been holding off on taking this car up to the canyons and really kind of revving it out a bunch and downshifting hard and braking hard and stuff like that because the Vanos was throwing codes, but I got that fixed. You can actually check out that video. I'll put a link to it right here or up in one of these corners over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up George and he's gonna be helping us out with filming, and then I'm gonna let him drive the car too because the E46 M3 is like his dream car. He has a E46 325 Ci right now, but he wants to upgrade to an M3 someday, hopefully soon. I've been pushing him to get one because it's so fun. But we're going to Cook's Corner, which is a local kind of canyon drive in Orange County. So yeah, we're gonna go do that and then I'll update you when we pick up George. We just made it to George's house. What's up, George? I'm gonna check the oil real quick just to be safe. Gotta make sure it's full. So we'll do that real quick.
Damn. You're strong, dude.
Yeah. I know.
It usually takes me a couple times. Let's see, where's it at? Right in the middle.
Yep. It's been 1,200 miles on this oil change, so I think with this car I'm gonna do it probably every 3,000 miles or so. Just be really safe with it. Why not?
Why not?
So much better than my 335. Like, the 335 is just a really soft car in general, and then this car is stiffened up. It has like kind of more solid engine mounts and transmission mounts. It has iBox sway bars. I believe they're iBox springs, which I'm not a big fan of the just doing lowering springs with the stock suspension, but yeah, And then obviously the LSD is really helpful. The 335 I had an open diff, so that wasn't fun. But this car just feels so light on its feet. It just turns in and it just grips up perfectly. These tires are Federal Evolution ST1s, which aren't the best tires. They're not R compound or anything. They're just like a summer performance tire, and they're hanging in there. You know, this. I mean, we're not going crazy speeds, but yeah, it feels good for a Canyon. Clutch didn't like that. I let it out and it was like still slipping. Here's another fun section. Talk a little bit about this car and what it has done to it. I've said it in my previous videos, but if this is the first video you've watched of mine, basically this car is pretty well set up already when I bought it a couple weeks ago. It has a ZHP yellow tag steering rack, which is it's less turns to full lock, so basically it feels more nimble on its feet, and it doesn't have as much as the dead zone in the center that the kind of standard M3 has. So that's something that helps a lot. It has iBox sway bars, it has iBox springs. They might be H&R, I forget which ones they are, but I bought the car with them, so I'm not sure. It has Turner Motorsport, they're like semi-solid engine mounts. I believe the same for the transmission mounts. And then the differential is solid mounted, so it's pretty clunky, but I actually like it because you can feel everything that's going on with it. The brakes are stock, wheels are stock, it has those Federal tires that I talked about, but yeah, it feels really, really good. It also has the Auto Solutions short shift kit, which I believe is about a 40% reduction in the shift throw. So that's really nice because you don't miss a shift basically ever because everything's so close together. Overall, this is a really good package for canyon driving. I don't think this would be good for track driving. Canyon driving it does really great at, especially like the twisty sections that we just went through back there, where I'm mostly in like lower end of third gear and even sometimes in second gear. That stuff's really fun, but if I was doing track driving where I'm going, you know, 80, 100, even above 100 around corners, I definitely want stickier tires in this, and then also wider wheels and bigger brakes, because these brakes really kind of, they don't feel great when you really stomp on them, which at the track you're pretty much stomping on your brakes every single corner. The one thing that I keep reminding myself about this car is that it's a driver's car. You don't have to have the best mods, the best brakes, the best tires. It's really about going out and driving the car, and as I drive it more, I'm going to find more weak points about it. So far, the only weak point that I really have a problem with is the brakes. I wish they were a little bit more confidence inspiring, but they're not spongy or anything. I just, when you stomp on them all the way, it doesn't provide like crazy stopping power.
Enjoy this notchiness.
Yep. So I'm gonna let George drive it. We're still going the same direction, but basically there's a bridge and we're gonna stop there probably for some photos, even though my car is super dirty. But he's driven this car once, but he drove it kind of like 2 blocks around our office. So this will, maybe we'll be able to floor it and feel some of the cornering.
I already get used to this stage 1 clutch.
Once you're moving, it's fine, but you might fucking stall it.
Wow, this steering's so smooth.
We just pulled over on this little bridge location. It kind of overlooks this freeway, but even though my car's super dirty, I don't think you can really tell on the camera, so that's good, but it looks really nice. It's a beauty. So, when comparing this to a standard E46, so you have a 325 Ci, and I feel like a decent amount of people watching this might have a lower end model E46 and want that M3. How would you compare it? Like, what do you think is different about the M3?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, it's similar in my car, even though it's a 325 Ci, it's light and it's nimble.
Yeah.
And it's quick, you know, if it's for a slow car, it's quick. But the main difference is that this car can rev out to 8,400 RPMs, and my car redlines before 7,000.
Yeah.
So you're just able to rev it out. I have 5 gears, a 5-speed manual. So, I mean, in this car, you're hitting in 4th gear, you're on the top of 4th gear, you're already like 80 miles per hour, 80, 90 miles per hour. And my car
even more than that.
Yeah,
I think top of 4 is like, top of 4th is like over 100 for sure.
So, I mean, that's just the main difference. Top of 4th in mine, I'm at like 70, 75.
Yeah.
And it's quicker, and I think it's a lot quieter too inside the cabin.
I think there's more like insulation or like noise deadening. All right, see you later.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Peace out.
She did good today.
Yep.
8,400 RPMs, and
Give her a pep talk.
hey, just treat park the ride, all right? Don't give him any trouble. Don't overheat. You know, don't be stalling out.
Yep. It does that regardless, but
You're doing it right now.
So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of first impressions on this car. It's really fun to drive, and I do think it's an improvement over my E92 335 that I had before. It's obviously not as powerful as that car was. I think it has different strengths, obviously, and then different weaknesses. It's definitely not as fast, but you can carry a lot more speed in the corners, and for me, the corners are what counts. It's not about straight line speed. I was interested in that before when I owned my 335, but now I've kind of gotten over that. You know, that car made about 400 horsepower, and this one makes about 310 with the current tune on it. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, definitely leave a comment down below, like this video, and then subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing plenty more canyon runs in this car. This was just kind of like the first test canyon run. That's why it wasn't super long. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.